Okay, we're off and running. Hi Sam, this is Dean. Hopefully you can hear okay through this. I'm doing this on my cell phone, obviously, and I don't have a stand for it, so I've got to do this one-handed, and the sound might have just changed because I flipped my hand around. Okay, so the dream symbols for sale. Sorry for the light. There's a big fluorescent light right behind me. There's really nothing I can do about it. Maybe I can put my hand in the way. No. Okay. Anyway, okay, so they're both 22s. This one is actually, I wrote to Dreams about it because the markings on it are a little different. As you can see, it says Dream down there, and there's a made in Wuhan, China with some Chinese symbols up there, and there's some other writing on the back. This has been identified actually as a pre-bliss symbol. It is from the early days of when Dream was importing their symbols into the United States. They weren't always, bliss and contact and energy and stuff. They were originally they were just bliss. Just dream symbols, and you just got a size, and you just kind of worked out the weight to whatever flipped your lid. And eventually, and there really wasn't even a right or a crash. You just got like a 22-inch dream or a 20-inch dream or whatever. So that's what this symbol comes from, is from that era. This symbol over here, I picked up. Oh, by the way, let me get all the specifics out of the way. So it's 22 inches across, and the weight on this thing is, I think, just shy of 5 pounds. So that would put it at about 2,250, 2,260 grams, something like that. So it might actually be considered a vintage bliss crash ride these days. But anyway, but in the time that this one was made, there was no bliss or anything. It's just a 22-inch dream symbol, and a rather light one. This one is a new version. This one I just picked up. Gosh, when did I get this thing? Like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, something like that. And I ordered it new, and as you can see, the markings are different. It says Bliss, and there's the current dream symbol. Let me see if I can rotate that into the light. There's a current dream symbol on it. One thing I'm noticing, just looking at these two, and I just noticed it and throwing these up on the drum set. See the bell? See the bell? They're different. The older symbol has a kind of a more pronounced bell. There's the definition around the edge is a little better, and it's a smaller bell. I don't know if it's any taller, but the diameter of it seems. I'll put my hand here for a little comparison. It's not a real good one, but and then see how that one's smaller. So I just noticed that. That's kind of a interesting thing. And this area in here isn't quite as defined. Although it's not quite as defined on this one. But anyway, just an anomaly. But anyway, this one is the new. If you went to order a brand new dream symbol, a 22-inch bliss ride, this is what you get. And this thing weighs 2,700 grams, so it's a little heavier. This one was the reason I'm selling them. They're perfect symbols. They just got to find the right owner for them. They're real sensitive, and you're going to find that out pretty soon. They're too sensitive for my ham-fisted drumming anyway. But what am I trying to say? This one was so sensitive that I ordered this one, thinking that a newer symbol would likely be heavier. Seeing how they now have ride and crash ride and all that stuff. And so I was kind of betting on it, and I don't even remember who I got this through, but anyway, I got it. It was 2,700 grams, and I thought, yeah, geez, what, 450 grams heavier? It won't be quite so sensitive. And it's true, it's brighter, but the difference in sensitivity is, I can't really tell. Like I said, it's brighter, it's a little bit more solid, it's just a shade less sensitive, but I don't know, to me it wasn't enough of a change. So it's been parked down there. for a while now, and one of these days here, pretty quick, I got to move, so I got to unload some stuff. Anyway, this is where you come in. So as I sit down at my Sonar Force Custom Kit, speaking of vintage MIJ, probably more MIC. These are Sonar drums that were some of the first that were built at the Sonar Chinese plant. So kind of in a sense the vintage Asian drums, I guess. I don't know. They date from about 1996 or 7, I think. But anyway, back to the cymbals. So anyway, so this is the newer one, and I'm using a Vic Firth Peter Erskine ride stick. So I didn't want to go too heavy and really turn this thing into a real crash bang. So hopefully this will work. So let me just whip out a little jazz here for you. Okay. Now let's see if we can get a bell. So a bit integrated, not too defined. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's, stop it. That's that one. So now let's go over to this one and we'll give her a big crash. You can hear how this one's darker because of the lighter weight. But it gets away from you pretty easy, so you got to be kind of careful with it. Trying to do the hand cupping trick, but I think I let it go too long. Anyway, so that's the two cymbals.